Hey, y'all. I'm back. Y'all. It's Wednesday, y'all. Afternoon. It's about, let's see, it's right at 5 o'clock, y'all. I'm back. Y'all, I'm a little, I ain't as hype as I was yesterday. Nah. Hold on for a moment. Alright, y'all. I ain't as hype as I was on yesterday. But I'm hype. I am here. Yes, I quit at 4 again today. Yes, I did. It's a ritual, y'all. My clock gonna sound at 4. I'ma quit. Laying in the bed, I'ma quit. About 4:20, laying in the bed. My legs, start moving. So when my legs start moving, it moving out like it's trying to get out the bed. My top part of my body is saying, no, we quit. We quit. But my legs still trying to get out the bed. So y'all, I got my top part on the bed and my legs trying to dangle off the bed, trying to get out. But I tell you, y'all, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Y'all, I've counted down. I got 6 days, y'all. I got 6 days to go to work. I got 6 days. Hey, my nephew Vince, how are you? Red, how are you? Oh Lord, y'all, I'm on my this is my second day from my 7 days straight that I got to work. Now, this is just my second day. So I got 6 more days, y'all, to be employed with BMW. 6 more days. Yes. But I'm going to make it. I's going to make it. I's going to make it. That's good, boo. I'm so glad. I see you, boo. You think I don't see you, but I'll be looking at you. I'll be following you, boo. Honey, you travel well. And be careful on your travels, because your auntie's traveling too. Your auntie's traveling too. Yes, I am. But honey, it's an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing to travel and see the world and all of that great stuff. I'm still, y'all, I am getting ready to embark on something different in my career as far as my entrepreneurship. And I'll definitely let you guys know soon. I have been debating, I get so many, people coming at me with different types of job, businesses and stuff. But I've been looking at getting my research on this particular business, and I'll be announcing what I'll be doing soon. And I hope you guys be on the board with me and support me in this endeavor that I have going on, getting ready to go on in my adding to my entrepreneurship. y'all like that entrepreneurship? Yes, I like that word. That's a big, huge word. It's a huge word, y'all. Huge. entrepreneurship. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it again. Excuse me, y'all. Wait a minute. I done changed it. I done switched it up. Y'all, I got this new backing on this phone, and it done popped out. So I had to get it back. Get it back. Let's see who is all on here. Hey Pierre, how are you? Thank you for joining. My sis Nivea. Lord, our sister, honey. Niv, our sister, Lord Jesus. Oh, I just hate I'm so far away from you guys that I'm so far away. And still, but I'm in prayer. I'm definitely in prayer for my bestie. Y'all, I also wanted to throw her name up. She is dealing with Miss Savage. She's dealing with some health problems. So please, just lift her name up. Don't pray for her. Just lift her name. Pamela. And just throw a name up, y'all. Just Pamela, throw a name. Gotta catch it. And he know what to do with it. But y'all pray for my bestie while she's going through this ordeal. So I love her. And I hate that I'm so far away, Lord. So far away from her. But I definitely keep my sis in my prayers. Hey, Bev, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Yes, honey. I tell you, Neil, we definitely, last night at work, y'all. When I be at work, y'all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I do my job. Well, I don't really do, thank God. Ooh, thank God. I don't really do that much. I inspect. That's what I do, y'all. I inspect. I don't do, put on no parts. I don't do no strenuous work. Thank God. I don't. But I inspect the cars after it has been completely finished. I inspect. And I make sure that I don't see any scratches. I make sure that I don't see any, missing parts or parts that's not supposed to be, they're wrong and missing parts. That's what we call it, wrong and missing parts on the car. Once it has completely been assembled together. I'm on the end of the line, y'all, right before it gets to the consumer or the customer. And that's my job. That's why when I do my makeup, how you see me going to work is how I leave coming from work. No sweat. I don't do, thank God I don't do that at my job. But so you can understand when I say, I quit, but hey, I got to be back, because I don't really do too much. So, I thank God for that. Well, yeah, while I do my job at work, y'all, I always meditate on God doing my job, doing me working. And I always be, in prayer, and I always sing. Everybody know me because I sing a lot. I sing my gospel at work. And, I have some that join in. Then I have some that just really like for me to sing. And they say that it smooth over the time that, because I have to work like 10 hours. So 10 plus hours. So they say that, Miss Tracy, when you sing, you pass the time away because you be singing and we be listening and all of that. So, hey Stan, hey my brother. And y'all, so last night, y'all, I was singing like I normally do. But y'all know, the Ephesians, I'm going to go to the Bible now, y'all. Ephesians states that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. meaning, what you see, the blood in me, and the flesh, which is this. All of this, y'all, is the flesh, and the blood is inside the flesh. So we don't wrestle against the flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities, spirits that's in high places. Okay, what the Bible is saying is that we don't wrestle against the flesh and blood within a person. We wrestle against the spirits that's within a person, because y'all know we are spirit forms. We are spirit forms in Jesus. What God created, He created us out of clay, forming our flesh, but He put spirit in us. So I say that to say this. So y'all, I was singing my gospel and everything, Lord. And I had so many people, that was around me, listening and singing along with me. Because most of the time I'm singing those old hymns, y'all. I'm singing hymns like from back in the day. Like songs like songs like Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. You're the hope of my contentment, hope for all I do. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. So y'all, I was singing that. Y'all know, you in the spirit. Now here go the spirit. So how about the spirit of the enemy, y'all, who comes around the corner, or another car now. I'm on one line. We got 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the 3rd line. So the 2nd line person that's going around the car, y'all know she was her spirit. Y'all remember the spirit now? Y'all, her spirit was irritated from the gospel singing that I was doing. Do you know that spirit man was like, would you hush? Wow. Y'all, she was, blunt. Ooh, it was blunt. She said, would you hush? And I said, oh, wow. I said, won't you just join in with me? Come sing with me. I said, won't you come sing along like everybody, is singing along? Won't you sing with me? Oh, we supposed to work here. We working. And I said, well, honey, it's okay. It's okay. I said, everybody else is enjoying this, except you. Honey. So, honey, every time, so I would quiet down a little bit. And, y'all, so I'll come around the car and I'll be singing again. Then another young lady that was by me, she was singing. Y'all, that young lady that was trying to tell us stuff, y'all, she was so irritated. Her spirit was so irritated. Jesus. Ooh, and it was so blunt. So blunt. Bluntly irritated. Oh. What she say? She was like, we ain't in no concert. I said, no, I'm not trying to be in a concert. I'm trying to, praise the time away. Praise the time away. Because the Bible also said when praises go up, blessings comes down. So, honey, I was praising for blessings to come down. Whether it's coming down on me or it's coming down on someone else. But I was praising blessings coming down. And I tell you, y'all, she was so irritated. Lord, her spirit was so irritated by the fact that we was all singing. Hey, Basil, we was singing gospel song. And, I thank God for, allowing me to, to be able to sing. To be able to, work and sing, It wasn't a loud sing, where I was thinking I was, singing for the congregation or singing for a big concert. It was nothing like that. It was singing amongst my 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 cars, as I was going around my cars, but I just thank God that, and I thank God for her. Thank God for her that, she was irritated by God's song, God's praises, because I was obedient to his word, because the word says, meditate on me day and night. It don't matter. Meditate on me. Sing my praises with song. And that's what I do. I do, and my night goes well. Y'all know I'll say, oh, I don't want to go to work. I don't go to work. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Oh, I quit until 4:20, and then the reality set in, and then I'm back. But once I get to work, y'all, I'm fine, honey. I'll be like, whoa. I mean, I get so many, supporters coming at me, telling me, oh, I like, you was crazy today on your live, or, I love your pictures. So I get all that when I get to work. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad at work, y'all. But, I still have to make it. I still have to make it on. Like, ooh, I don't feel like going to work. Ooh, Lord, I don't feel like going to work. But it don't be as bad. Just like I said, I do a lot of, hey, Leandria, I do a lot of singing. I do a lot of meditating. I do a lot of praying, when I'm at work. I really do. I think a lot at work. And I tell you, God is so good. God is so, so good to me. He may not be good to you, but he's definitely, truly. Hey, Scott, how are you? He's truly, truly good to me. And Lord, I tell y'all, if y'all are going through things, Jeffrey, if you are going through things in this wicked world, or this cruel world, honey, just meditate on God. Pray, think on him in song. Put your song in your head. As you going through things, or if you going, like if you working or so, put a gospel song in your soul, in your head, and meditate on that. Or hey, he'll make that transition so smoothly, because God never said he'll take you away from your turmoil. He'll never take away your turmoil. He'll never, remove things that's going on in your life. He never said that he will remove these things. He never said he'll stop these things. But he did say, y'all, that he'll help you through these things. He will help you through these turmoils that we have. He'll help you through these financial difficulties that you're having. He'll help you through, Jesus, these upside down life changes that's going on in your life. He'll help you through all of that. Hey, my brother Marlo, how are you? But he'll help you through, and you just keep meditating and praising him, and he'll definitely help you through the things that's going on downside in your life. I'm telling you, I'm a witness. He has helped me through a lot. I tell you, I have a story in my life that I had, that I can tell you that what God has done in my life, and how he has helped me through things in my life, and made me who I am today. Lord, I tell you, God is good, y'all. God is so good, and he sees my grandmother, God rest her soul. God, my grandmama used to tell me and my cousins, because my grandmama used to keep all of us back in the day. Mama and grandma used to keep all the grands at one time. And she used to tell us all the time when we was little that that God sits high and looks low. So he knows what's going on in your life. You just got to have the faith of size of a mustard seed, y'all. Just a mustard seed. He ain't asking you for big faith. He ain't asking you for, humongous faith, Lord. He's asking you for little faith. Just the size of a mustard seed faith to believe in him. that he will get you through. Get you through. He never said, Lord, he never said that he would take it away from you. He never said that. That is nowhere in the Bible that God said that he would take turmoil, upside down, life changes. He never said he'll take it away from you. He said he'll help you through it. He'll give you a smooth transition. It might be a rocky. It's a rocky road through this transition. But he said he will be there for you. He will be there with you. He will be there with you through all of this. God. He will help you through everything. You just got to believe. Hallelujah. You just got to believe, and you got to receive it. You got to believe it first. You got to believe it, and then you receive it. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. Y'all, he's real, y'all. He's real. He's real. Again, this ain't what my A.I.R, A.I.R, with Tracy Etheridge was supposed to be about. But God would change it for your good. For your good. And I have to be obedient in his word. But I just wanted to come on, y'all. Hey, Pierre. Oh, I got so many people coming. Hey, my girl Trina. Hey, my prayer warrior minister Jeanette. Hey, my sister Marsharika. Oh, and my brother is on. Hey, Leandro, Leandrew, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm not going to be before you guys long. Hey, Yolo. Hey, Yolanda, my classmate. How are you? But I just wanted to come on, y'all, and tell you guys a little. Hey, Cynthia, my beautiful bowl ball sister. How are you? I just wanted to come on. I didn't know that God was going to change my broadcast to what he wanted me to tell you guys. Thank you so much. I praise him every day. But he just wanted me to let you guys know that in the midst of your problems, in the midst of your troubles, in the midst of your turmoil, your life turmoil, just keep praising him. Praise through that storm. Praise him. Get a song in your spirit. Get a song in your spirit. And also, I tell everybody, I say it all the time, that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities, these spirits, Lord. These spirits in high places. That looking down. They going around. These spirits, devilish spirits, they going around looking for weak-minded people, so they can get inside your mind and shift your mind off of God. But you just keep the faith, size of a mustard seed, y'all. That's all he asked. Just a size of a mustard seed. Keep that mustard seed faith. And be encouraged. Y'all know that's my last thing that I tell you. To be encouraged. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Hi, Jonathan. But again, this is truly a different broadcast. My A.I.R at 5:00 every weekday that I have to go to work and put on this uniform. And it was totally different from yesterday. But with God, I had to be obedient to God, and he turned my broadcast around for his good. And I thank God for that. I have to be obedient. Have to be obedient to God. And thank you guys for the support that you guys are giving me. I'm getting a lot of feedback on what I'm doing every day at 5. I appreciate you guys. I look forward in coming on at 5:00 with you guys, and just giving you some humor, some comedic. But then God would switch that thing around, y'all. Y'all see how God just switched that thing around for me to tell you, thus said the Lord. Thus said the Lord. But I'm not going to be for you guys long. I got to finish doing my makeup. But I just wanted to, touch on that what God has for you, it is for you. It is for you. And your mind, how you react to things determines the outcome. How you react to the turmoil in your life is the result of what God gonna do in the outcome. If you having turmoil in your mouth and you mad, and that's what the devil want, y'all. When you mad and you, I don't know what's going on. And no. You taking in stride. You take that turmoil, all those life changes, you taking in stride. You be patient and you think on God and you ask and you just praise him through your storm. Praise him through your storm. And you ask that storm be removed. Like that song said, I told the storm to pass. Storm, you can't last. Go away. I command you to move today. Storm, you got to see. Storm, I command to be. That's what I told the storm. I told the storm. Hey, you got to tell that storm to pass. You got to get out of here. You got to demand that storm that you're going through to pass. And you got to believe it and receive it in Jesus' name. There's no other name that I know but Jesus. And you tell that storm to pass. And I tell you, and you walk in it. You walk in your victory. I tell God every day, honey, I'm walking in my victory. I'm walking in my victory, y'all. Y'all don't know, honey. Y'all looking at a billionaire. Y'all ain't looking at no millionaire. I tell God every day, Lord, thank you for making me a billionaire, not a millionaire. I'm surpassed that. But Lord, thank you for making me a billionaire. You look in that mirror and you tell yourself, and you tell yourself, Lord, thank you for making me a billionaire. Because I done surpassed the millionaire. And you walk in that victory. And you walk in that victory like you are already a billionaire. And it'll come to pass. Because God said, you speak it in existence. You speak it in existence. So y'all looking at a billionaire, y'all. Y'all better look at me. Because what soon y'all going to be saying, I know her. I know her. I know her. Yes, I know her. I've touched her. I've hugged her. I've spoke to her. That's what y'all going to be saying. And I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God in advance. I thank God for all my close friends that I consider friends. I thank God for my family. I just thank God for everything that he's doing for me. God is so good. God is so good. Hey, Tori, y'all, I'm not going to be before y'all long because y'all know me. I'm long-winded. Hey, Isaac. But y'all, I tell you, y'all just be encouraged. And honey, and hey, billionaire, y'all see. Not a millionaire, but a billionaire. Y'all see. Y'all have a great day. It's Wednesday. Let me tell you what time it is. Let me give y'all correct time. It is 10 after 5. If you got there, hey, there's a lot of traffic going on right now. People is getting off work at 5 o'clock, so please be careful out there on those dangerous highways. And I will talk to you guys later. Again, thank you so much for joining me. And I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Y'all, I'm out. I'm back at work. Y'all, I'm counting down. I got 6 more days to work. And I'll be off for that one day. And then I'm back on. But I thank God for my job. I thank God for my job. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, girl. Love you. Thank you, my prayer warrior, Jeanette. Again, like I say all the time, throw a name up. Throw Tracy's name up. Throw her name up to God. And he'll catch it. And he'll know exactly what to do with it. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Love you. Bye-bye.